got it already. Awesome.
Oh, I was just going to say, is there any questions so far before we look at the demo?
Okay, cool. So this is the new App Center. So like I said, our goal around this right now is to sort of drive awareness for a lot of the cool existing extensions we have. We want this to be the central place where IT guys can go to get any sort of IT functionality that does not exist inside Spiceworld. So it might be something like you showed before, where it's just extending one of our existing apps with a widget or something in the device view, or it might be a full-blown vendor application for you guys out there who already build those. So one of the first things that we're doing that you'll see right at the very top of the screen is the new nav bar. So this rolled out just last week across the entire community. It'll be available in 7.3 as well, and it's dramatically simplified. And so the one piece of navigation is basically the apps menu. And if you pull this down, you'll see a couple things. You've got inventory, help desk, product reviews, and then the App Center. So the App Center now is top billing across all of our apps. Basically what it means is if the IT guy can't find a piece of functionality that's already in one of his existing apps, like our inventory or help desk, he can go and find it in the App Center. And so we think that'll drive a lot of traffic here, and there'll be a place for IT guys, again, to come and find stuff that's not inside Spiceworld by default. And the other piece is we're looking at, so in the community now you can associate things like products and vendor pages on topics. We'll be looking at exploring different ways of driving awareness of your app page in other parts of the community as well in the next few months. So after the nav bar, you'll see sort of the top piece, these big sort of beautiful like carousel images that will drive to what we're kind of calling new and noteworthy apps. So we're going to sort of reserve these spots for now to see what the traffic is like before we start making them available for vendor apps. But we're trying out a few now with our existing plugins and a couple of our partners for the 7.3 apps that I'll be showing you in a minute. And then if you scroll down, you can see sort of on the left here, if the user is browsing, they can see some of the popular stuff. Like I mentioned, we've pulled in all the plugins, language packs, and reports that already exist in the current Extension Center. So this is replacing the Extension Center, a place that people already know to come to look for stuff that extends Spiceworks now. And we'll also be adding, obviously, new types of apps as well. But so if they come here, they can see some of the top-rated ones. So we're hoping that through the community, the ones that provide the most value will sort of bubble up to the top. And then, if you're familiar with any of the other sort of app centers out there, Google Play, or the iOS store, or the Chrome Web Store, searching is a really important method of navigation. So if someone hears about your app somewhere out in the community on a topic page or in Spiceworld, they can come here, they can search it and find it and install it right away. And then if they're not, if they're not searching, they don't know exactly what they're looking for, we also have some content down here for the users who are just browsing and not sure exactly what they're looking for. Again, we have sort of a section for new and noteworthy content here at the top. And then we've also got some curated sections depending on what the IT guy might be looking for, if they're a help desk user, an inventory user, or if they're just looking for some reports or language packs. And again, we'll be experimenting with this a little bit for our vendors and for also the existing sort of valuable plugins out there to see how we can improve helping IT guys find the stuff that they're looking for faster. All right, so let me show you what one of these app pages actually looks like. So I'm going to go to one of the popular plugins. So this is the bandwidth monitor. This is a plugin that's been around for a long time. You can see it's got over 250 reviews, over 45,000 downloads. And it's kind of, again, if you've seen some of these web stores before, you've got sort of a quick high-level view of the plugin up top, and then more of a detailed description about what it actually does. An IT guy can click around and check out the screenshots to see what they would actually expect if they install this. And then, of course, down at the bottom, we've also got the reviews and ratings. So again, this will be a way that hopefully the most valuable apps will sort of bubble up to the top of the App Center. Okay, so that's the high-level idea of what the App Center is. I want to show you also another page for one of our partner vendors for 7.3. That's right-click became left-click.
Turn it upside down.
Okay, so so I want to show you one of the partner apps that Ed talked about. So this is going to be one of the new APIs that we're going to be working on. It's going to be available in 7.3. So I want to show you a little bit what that might look like in the Spiceworks desktop application. So